Hello everybody, and in today's video we'll take a closer, detailed look at this all-new 2015 Volkswagen Golf GTi. It is 6-speed manual, the way GTi is supposed to be, and tornado red exterior with black leatherette interior. GTi already a long time ago became this symbolic hatchback, and it was the first introduction as the European-only model was back in 1976, and it was called Mark I Volkswagen GTi, and then it entered the North American market as an experiment only in 1983, and it's fast became this instant hatch. That's the only hatch was at that time with the affordable price, and since then GTi sold more than 1.9 million units worldwide, and now it is the 7th generation of this Golf GTi, which is 55 pounds less thanks to all the new technologies and materials used, and it has more power and more torque. But before we actually go into engine details and all that stuff, first let's look inside. It is equipped with the remote keyless entry and the actual key knob, unique for a GTi model. It has GTi lettering on it, and other than that, it has the touch-sensitive surface on the actual handle, so you can do it either way from the handheld device or by touching the handle. And here is the driver's door. You have different types of plastic here, plus leather elbow support. But here in the top is soft plastic with this fake carbon fiberish insert, brushed aluminum looking plastic door opener, and then leather here with red stitching, plastic handle, hard plastic here, and the bottom part. And this is size C for the first time. This is padded pocket, very useful thing so it doesn't bang inside. And here's the view from the outside of the interior. High bolstering here on the GTi seats. And here's the view of the front panel. A lot of small details, like this little frames of brushed aluminum looking plastic around the gauge cluster. GTi lettering here with red stitching around the steering wheel, and it is push button start, so the engine start button is here on the middle console. Put your foot on the brake, and it's manual, so make sure it's on neutral, and then push button to start. And here you can see the speedometer on the right, and then the tachometer on the left with temperature gauge as well, and the color driver's information display in the middle. This carbon fiber ring looking plastic around the gauge cluster, air vents, and all middle console as well. And the steering wheel, it is cut on the bottom. It has the cruise control on the left and the audio controls on the right. And now let's take a look at the infotainment system. It has programmable radio stations, and then media source here with Bluetooth able connectivity with your phone or any other outside source. And then the phone, voice voice command, and then settings for your audio system, and then the car system, so it gives you information about the low tire pressure, status of the fuel tank, and then what else here. And then go back to the menu, sound, settings, phone, and the radio. And also equipped with the rear view camera as soon as you engage the reverse. And then on the bottom you will find the air conditioning controls for your air conditioning, and then the heating, heated seats. And it is equipped with the 6-speed manual transmission. Different driving modes for sport, normal, and individual setup. And then the traction control here as well. And then here further, 12-volt power outlet, slots for your coins or card or whatever SD cards, 2 cup holders, and then the middle console storage. It's not large, but it has a 12-volt power outlet additional here. And then the pedals, stainless steel pedals here, all 3 of them. And the glove compartment, it has a slot for the SD card to make an updates to your navigation system, and also CD. And what else? It is padded as well. And this is pretty much it for the front panel. Now let's open the hood and check out the engine. And the engine here is exactly the same as on manual and automatic vehicles. It is 2-liter TSI turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that produces 207 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque, and MPGs are 25 in a city and 34 highway. And the engine itself is relatively quiet, and this has a pleasant sound that as any other probably Volkswagen new engines. And what really gets me every time when I look at the new generations Golfs or Jettas is the simplicity of the latch system on the hood. You cannot really invent anything simpler than that. Now let's check out the back seat and do my traditional back seat test. That's pretty much the same setup on the back door. There's the red stitching on the rear seats. There's the middle elbow support with 2 integrated cup holders here. And here's the access to the trunk as well. And here I'm sitting right behind myself. This is how much of the legroom I have. It's kind of tight. Here's the view of the front panel from the back seats. Many detailing that attracts your attention. Many details. There's the sunroof with the manual sunshade as well. And now let's check out the trunk. And here's the trunk, just a regular Volkswagen Golf trunk. There's nothing really special about it. Collapsible 3-section collapsible second row seats to increase the cargo space. And here is the compact size spare tire right under the floor with the mount kit. And here's just a quick look at the sport-tuned GTi suspension. I honestly, when I hear GTi sport suspension, I always think about kind of a lightweight composite material arms. But here's just, as you can see, just a regular stamped metal arms. And now let's shut it down. Alright guys, that was my first look at this all-new, completely redesigned for 2015 7th generation Volkswagen Golf GTi. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe, share and like if you do, and also if you'd like to see more of my videos, please visit my channel. But for now, thanks for watching and see you next time.